Now, when I say wake up, I am not talking about opening your eyes in the morning. I am talking about awakening to the vast potential that lies dormant within you. I am talking about shaking off the slumber of mediocrity and rising to the greatness you were born to achieve. Many of us are sleepwalking through life. We are going through the motions day in and day out without ever truly living. We will settle into routines that feel safe but leave us unfulfilled. We will accept the limitations that were never ours to begin with. We will allow our dreams to fade into distant memories, replacing them with the mundane tasks of everyday survival. But that's not why you are here on this earth. You weren't born to simply exist. You were born to thrive, to make an impact, to leave a mark on this world that cannot be erased. The life you are living right now is just a fraction of what you are truly capable of achieving. Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you felt truly alive? When was the last time you were so excited about your life that you couldn't wait to start your day? If you can't remember, or if it's been too long, then it's time for a change. It's time to wake up. Waking up is about becoming fully conscious of who you are, what you are capable of, and the incredible potential that lies within you. It's about refusing to sleepwalk through life any longer. It's about taking control of your destiny and charting a course towards the life you truly desire. A story about a man named Weston. Weston was a successful accountant. From the outside, he had it all. A high-paying job, a nice house, a fancy car. But inside, Weston felt empty. He'd wake up each morning with a sense of dread, dragging himself to a job he hated, counting down the hours until he could go home and escape into mindless entertainment. One day, while sorting through some old boxes, Weston came across a journal from his college days. As he flipped through the pages, he was struck by the passion and enthusiasm of his younger self. He read about dreams of traveling the world, of starting a business that would make a difference in people's lives, of living each day to its fullest. In that moment, Weston realized he had been asleep. He had allowed societal expectations and fear of the unknown to lull him into a life that looked good both here, but left him feeling hollow inside. Right then and there, Weston made a decision. He decided to wake up and rebuild his life. It wasn't easy. Weston had to confront years of conditioning and face his deepest fears. He had to let go of the security of his well-paying job and the approval of others. But step by step, he began to reclaim his passion for life. He started by taking small risks, signing up for a photography class, something he'd always wanted to try. He began volunteering at a local community center, rediscovering his passion for helping others. He started saving money and planning for the travels he'd always dreamed of. Today, Weston runs a successful social enterprise that combines his skills in finance with his passion for making a difference. He's traveled to over 30 countries, not as a tourist, but as a social entrepreneur, helping local communities develop sustainable business models. Most importantly, Weston wakes up each morning excited about the day ahead, living a life that aligns with his true purpose. Weston's story illustrates a fundamental truth. You are not your circumstances. Your current situation does not define you. It's merely a starting point. Just as Weston was able to transform his life from one of quiet desperation to one of passion and purpose, so can you. Waking up can be uncomfortable. It means facing truths about yourself and your life that you might have been avoiding. It means taking responsibility for where you are right now and where you want to go. It means stepping out of your comfort zone and into the unknown. Many people, when faced with this discomfort, choose to hit the snooze button. They tell themselves, maybe tomorrow, maybe when I have more money, maybe when the kids are older, maybe when the time is right. But here's the truth. There is no perfect time. The right time is now. Discomfort is the price of growth. It's the price of living a life of purpose and fulfillment. Embrace it. Welcome it. Because on the other side of that discomfort is the life you have always dreamed of. So how do we begin this process of waking up and rebuilding our lives? It starts with vision. Vision is not just about seeing. It's about seeing ahead. It's about creating a clear, compelling picture of your future that pulls you forward. Even when times get tough, close your eyes and picture yourself 5 years from now living your ideal life. What does it look like? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? What kind of work are you doing? Who are you surrounded by? What impact are you making on the world? Make this vision as vivid and detailed as possible. Now open your eyes. That vision you just created, that's your blueprint. That's what you are working towards as you rebuild your life. But a blueprint alone is not enough. You need to take action. This is where many people falter. They have a vision, but they fail to translate that vision into consistent, purposeful action. Remember, a dream without action is merely a wish. Action is what brings your dreams to life. What's one thing you can do today that aligns with your vision? Maybe it's updating your resume if you are seeking a new career. Perhaps it's going for a run if you want to improve your health. Or it could be having that difficult conversation you have been putting off. Whatever it is, do it today. Then do something else tomorrow and the day after that. Consistency is key. Small actions performed consistently over time lead to massive results. It's like compound interest for your life. Each action builds upon the last, creating momentum that propels you forward. As you begin to take action and make changes, you will inevitably face obstacles. Doubt will creep in. Fear will try to hold you back. People may question your decisions or try to discourage you. This is all part of the process, in fact. If you are not facing resistance, you are probably not pushing yourself hard enough. Remember, the path to rebuilding your life is not always smooth. There will be setbacks, challenges, and moments of doubt. But these obstacles are not stop signs. They are growth opportunities. They are chances for you to prove to yourself just how committed you are to your vision. When you face these obstacles, and you will, remember this, you are more capable than you realize. You have strengths and resources within you that you haven't even tapped into yet. The challenges you face are not meant to break you. They are meant to reveal your true strength. A time in your life when you overcame a significant challenge. Remember how it felt when you finally broke through. When you achieved what you once thought was impossible. That same strength, that same resilience is still within you. It's always been there, waiting for you to call upon it. It's crucial to understand the power of your environment. Your environment, the people you surround yourself with, the information you consume, the places you spend your time, has a profound impact on your growth and success. Take a moment to evaluate your current environment. Are you surrounded by people who support your growth, who challenge you to be better? Or are you surrounded by negativity and complacency? Are you feeding your mind with information that empowers you? Or are you consuming content that keeps you stuck? You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Choose circle wisely. Seek out mentors and peers who inspire you, who push you to grow, who believe in your potential even when you doubt yourself. And it's not just about people. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, the activities you engage in, all of these shape your mindset and influence your actions. Curate an environment that nurtures your growth and aligns with your vision. The power of continuous learning and personal development. The moment you stop growing is the moment you start dying in today's rapidly changing world. If you are not continuously learning and evolving, you are falling behind. Develop a hunger for knowledge. Read voraciously. Attend seminars and workshops. Seek out new experiences that challenge your perspectives and expand your horizons. Every piece of knowledge you gain, every skill you develop, is a building block in the new life you are creating. Don't just consume information passively. Apply what you learned with applications like having a library of books but never opening them. Take what you learn and implement it in your life. Experiment. Make mistakes. Learn from those mistakes and keep moving forward. Your purpose is not something you create. It's something you uncover. It's already within you, waiting to be revealed. Your job is to peel back the layers of fear, doubt, and societal conditioning to reveal your authentic self. This process of self-discovery and rebuilding is not always easy. It requires honesty, courage, and a willingness to face uncomfortable truths about yourself and your life. But I promise you, it's worth it. Because when you align your life with your true purpose, you tap into a wellspring of energy, creativity, and fulfillment that you never knew existed. Many of us are paralyzed by this fear. We are afraid to take risks, to step out of our comfort zones, because we are terrified of falling flat on our faces. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's a part of success. Every successful person you admire has failed numerous times on their journey. The difference is they didn't let failure stop them. They understood that failure is not a dead end. It's a detour. It's not a period, it's a comma. When you are rebuilding your life, you will fail, you will make mistakes, you will face setbacks. But these failures don't define you. What defines you is how you respond to failure. Do you let it crush your spirit and send you crawling back to your comfort zone? Or do you use it as a learning experience, a stepping stone to your next attempt? Embrace failure as a teacher. When you fail, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this experience to grow stronger, to become better? This shift in perspective transforms failure from something to be feared into a powerful tool for growth and self-improvement. The path to success is not a straight line. It's a series of ups and downs, twists and turns. But with each failure, with each setback, you are gaining valuable experience and insight. You are becoming stronger, more resilient, more capable of achieving your dreams. Another critical aspect of waking up and rebuilding your life is understanding the power of your mindset. Your mindset, the way you think about yourself, your abilities, and the world around you, shapes your reality. It influences how you interpret it, how you respond to challenges, and ultimately, what you believe is possible for your life. There are two primary mindsets: a fixed mindset and a growth mindset. People with a fixed mindset believe that qualities are carved in stone. They think intelligence, talent, and abilities are fixed traits that can't be significantly developed. This leads them to constantly try to prove themselves and avoid challenges that might expose their weaknesses. On the other hand, people with a growth mindset believe that their most basic abilities can be developed through dedication and hard work. They see failures not as evidence of unintelligence, but as opportunities for growth. They embrace challenges, persist in the face of setbacks, and view effort as the path to mastery. Cultivating a growth mindset is crucial. It allows you to see possibilities where others see obstacles. It enables you to persevere when things get tough. It empowers you to take on challenges that push you beyond your current capabilities, knowing that through effort and learning you can grow and improve. So how do you develop a growth mindset? Start by becoming aware of your self-talk. When you face a challenge, do you tell yourself, I can't do this or I can't do this yet? That simple addition of yet can make a world of difference. It shifts your perspective from one of limitation to one of possibility. Challenge your fixed mindset voice. When you hear that voice telling you that you are not good enough, that you will never succeed, question it. Ask yourself if this is really true. What evidence do I have to support or refute this belief? Often you will find that your fixed mindset voice is based on fear and past conditioning, not on reality. Embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of avoiding difficult tasks, seek them out. Each challenge you overcome strengthens your belief in your ability to learn and grow. Celebrate your efforts, not just your achievements. Remember, it's the process of striving and learning that leads to growth, not just the end result. Learn from criticism and setbacks. Instead of getting defensive or discouraged, try to find the lesson in every failure or piece of feedback. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this to improve? This approach turns every experience, positive or negative, into an opportunity for growth. As you work on developing a growth mindset, you will find that your potential seems to expand. Things that once seemed impossible start to feel achievable. You will be more willing to take risks, to step out of your comfort zone, because you know that even if you fail, you will learn and grow from the experience. Many people go through life without a clear sense of purpose. They work jobs they don't enjoy, pursue goals that don't fulfill them, and wonder why they feel empty and dissatisfied. Your purpose is your reason for being. It's what gets you out of bed in the morning, excited to start your day. It's what gives meaning to your actions and direction to your life. When you are living in alignment with your purpose, work does not feel like work. Challenges become opportunities. Life takes on a new vibrancy and depth. But how do you discover your purpose? It starts with self-reflection. Ask yourself, what are you passionate about? What activities make you lose track of time? What issues in the world make your heart ache? Make you want to take action? What unique talents and skills do you possess? Your purpose often lies at the intersection of your passions, your skills, and the needs of the world. It's where what you love to do meets what you are good at and what the world needs. Finding this sweet spot requires exploration, experimentation, and sometimes a willingness to let go of frequent notions about what you should be doing with your life. Your purpose does not have to be grand or world-changing in the eyes of others. It just needs to be meaningful to you. Maybe your purpose is to create beautiful art that moves people's souls. Maybe it's to build a business that provides valuable services to your community. Maybe it's to be the best parent you can be, raising children who will make a positive impact on the world. Whatever your purpose is, once you discover it, it becomes a powerful force in rebuilding your life. It provides clarity in decision making, motivation during tough times, and a sense of fulfillment that no amount of money or status can match. You will likely find that your priorities shift. Things that once seemed important may lose their appeal. You may find yourself drawn to new opportunities, new circles of people, new ways of living. This is all part of the process of waking up and rebuilding your life. Our lives are essentially the sum of our habits. The person you are today is a result of your habits. The person you will be in the future will be shaped by the habits you form now. Habits are powerful because they operate on autopilot. Once a habit is formed, it requires little conscious effort to maintain. This can work for us or against us. Bad habits can keep us stuck in cycles of unproductive or self-destructive behavior. Good habits, on the other hand, can propel us forward, helping us make progress towards our goals even on days when we don't feel particularly motivated. As you work on rebuilding your life, pay close attention to your habits. What habits are holding you back? What habits do you need to develop to support your vision for your new life? Remember, it's often easier to replace a bad habit than to simply try to eliminate it. If you want to stop watching TV every evening, for example, replace that habit with reading, exercising, or working on a personal project. When forming new habits, start small. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Choose one habit to focus on at a time. Make it so easy that you can say no. Want to start a meditation practice? Begin with just 1 minute a day. Want to start writing? Commit to writing 1 sentence each day. These small commitments may seem insignificant, but they serve to establish the neural pathways that will make the habit stick. Over time, you can gradually increase the duration or intensity of the habit. Consistency is key when it comes to habit formation. It's better to meditate for 5 minutes every day than for an hour once a week. The goal is to make the habit a natural part of your daily routine, something you do without even thinking about it. Be patient with yourself. It takes time for habits to become ingrained. Don't get discouraged if you slip up occasionally. Instead, focus on getting back on track as quickly as possible. Remember, it's not about perfection. It's about progress. Another crucial aspect of waking up and rebuilding your life is learning to manage your energy. not just your time. Many of us focus on time management, trying to squeeze as many activities as possible into each day. But energy is a finite resource. And if we don't manage it well, we end up exhausted and ineffective, no matter how well we manage our time. When are you most alert and focused? When do you tend to feel sluggish? Use this information to schedule your most important tasks during your peak energy periods. Reserve low energy periods for less demanding tasks or for rest and recovery. Speaking of rest and recovery, don't underestimate their importance in rebuilding your life. In our always-on hustle culture, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that more work equals more progress. But rest is not a luxury or a sign of weakness. It's a crucial component of high performance and personal growth. Make sure you are getting enough sleep each night. Incorporate breaks into your day to recharge your mental and emotional batteries. Practice mindfulness or meditation to give your mind a rest from the constant stream of thoughts and worries. Remember, you are aiming for sustainable progress, not burnout. As you work on rebuilding your life, pay attention to your physical health as well. Your body and mind are intimately connected. Neglecting your physical health will inevitably impact your mental and emotional well-being. And vice versa. Regular exercise, a balanced diet, and adequate sleep are not just good for your body. They are essential for clarity of thought, emotional stability, and overall life satisfaction. Many of us, in our desire to please others or avoid conflict, end up saying yes things that don't align with our values or goals. We take on responsibilities that are not ours, engage in relationships that drain us, or allow others to infringe on our time and energy. Setting boundaries is about clearly defining what's acceptable to you and what's not. It's about learning to say no to things that don't serve your highest good, even if it means disappointing others in the short term. Remember, every time you say yes to something that does not align with your values or goals, you are saying no to something that does. Learning to set and maintain healthy boundaries can be uncomfortable at first, especially if you are not used to it. You might worry about seeming selfish or hurting others' feelings. But remember, clear boundaries are a sign of self-respect and actually lead to healthier, more authentic relationships in the long run. As you rebuild your life, also consider the role of forgiveness, both forgiving others and forgiving yourself. Holding on to past hurts and resentments is like carrying a heavy weight that slows you down on your journey. Forgiveness does not mean condoning harmful actions or allowing them to continue. It means releasing the emotional burden so you can move forward unburdened. Self-forgiveness is equally important. Many of us are our own harshest critics, holding on to guilt and shame for past mistakes or perceived failures. But beating yourself up over the past does not change it. It only robs you of energy and confidence in the present. Learn to treat yourself with the same compassion and understanding you would offer a good friend. Money is a tool that, when used wisely, can provide you with the freedom and resources to pursue your dreams and make a positive impact in the world. Yet many of us have unhealthy relationships with money based on fear, scarcity thinking, or a lack of financial education. Take the time to educate yourself about personal finance. Learn about budgeting, saving, investing, and building multiple streams of income. Understand the difference between assets and liabilities. Work on developing an abundance mindset when it comes to money. Believing that there are always opportunities to increase your wealth if you are willing to learn and take action. Remember, the goal isn't to accumulate wealth for its own sake, but to create financial freedom that allows you to live life on your own terms and contribute to causes you care about. I want to emphasize the importance of patience and persistence in this journey of waking up and rebuilding your life. Real, lasting change does not happen overnight. It's a process that unfolds over time, often with 2 steps forward and 1 step back. There will be days when you feel on top of the world, when everything seems to be falling into place. There will also be days when you question everything, when you are tempted to give up, and go back to your old ways. Both of these experiences are normal parts of the journey. The key is to keep going, to stay committed to your vision even when you can't see immediate results. Trust in the process. Trust that every small action you take, every new habit you form, every challenge you overcome is bringing you closer to the life you envision. Remember why you started this journey in the first place. Remember the feeling of being asleep in your own life, of knowing deep down that you were capable of so much more. Let that memory fuel you when times get tough. And celebrate your progress along the way. Don't wait until you have achieved some big goal to feel proud of yourself. Acknowledge and appreciate every small win, every bit of growth, every moment of courage. These celebrations will provide the emotional fuel to keep you moving forward. The decision to wake up and rebuild your life is not a one-time event. It's a daily choice. Every morning when you open your eyes, you have a new opportunity to recommit to your vision, to take action towards your goals, to live with purpose and intention. Don't wait for the perfect moment to start. Don't wait until you have everything figured out. The perfect moment is now. You have everything you need within you to begin this journey of transformation. Remember, you have the power to rewrite your story, to create a life that fills you with joy, purpose, and fulfillment. But that power remains dormant until you choose to use it. So I challenge you today. Choose to wake up. Choose to stop sleepwalking through life. Choose to believe in your potential, in your dreams, in your ability to create the life you truly desire. It won't be easy. There will be challenges. There will be moments of doubt. There will be times when you want to give up and go back to sleep. But I promise you, the reward is worth it. The joy of living a life true to yourself, the fulfillment of pursuing your purpose, the pride of overcoming obstacles and achieving your dreams, these are priceless. You were born for greatness. You were born to make an impact. You were born to live a life of purpose and significance. It's time to claim that birthright. It's time to wake up and rebuild your life. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Take that step today. Make the decision right now to wake up, to take control of your life, to start building the future you desire. Your new life is waiting for you. Your true potential is calling out to be realized. Your dreams are beckoning you forward. The world is waiting for the unique contribution that only you can make. The choice is yours. The time is now. Wake up and let the rebuilding begin. Your future self will thank you for the courage and commitment you show today. So go forth with confidence, with determination, and with the unwavering belief that you have the power to create a life beyond your wildest dreams. The journey starts now. Are you ready? Wake up and rebuild your extraordinary life.